We then have to look at what are we going to eat. What's the basic diet? The basic diet is relatively simple. It's a good quality vegetarian diet. That means it contains grains, legumes, beans, like soybeans, black beans, aduki beans, kidney beans, all the lima beans, black-eyed peas, split peas, lentils, garbanzo beans, wonderful variety of beans, over 70 variety of beans. So there's no shortage of beans, and you're as limited as your imagination how you want to cook them. You can make them as spicy and as interesting as you want. You also can use grains, and all the grains like rice, millet, quinoa, amaranth, spelt, teff, kamut. These are very healthy, providing good fiber, B complex, and lots of protein. You can have nuts. They help your heart. They're giving you the good oils, walnuts, almonds, pistachios, pine nuts, filberts, seeds, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds. Now listen to me. If I wanted to eat cashews, I'd have said cashews. There's a conspiracy here. I can tell it. Got to listen, all right? Now, the vegetables, virtually any vegetables you want to eat, starchy vegetables, which are slower digesting, and there are many good starchy vegetables, which would include potatoes, yams, squash, all your squash, Hubbard squash, acorn squash, summer squash, spaghetti squash, all your squash. Turnips, parsnips, rutabaga. Lot of potatoes are not organic, and there's heavy spraying and fumigating of chemicals that go on potatoes that keep them from causing sprouts on the potatoes. In fact, it's a chemical that alters the chemistry of the potato to prevent sprouting. So that's why I want you to get organic russet potatoes or red potatoes or Yukons or Golds, so that you're getting a organic, and all this is organic, by the way, potato. Then you can have your leafy vegetables. Think of the 50 variety of leafy vegetable greens that you could have: chicory and arugula, watercress, dandelions, Swiss chard, kale, spinach, mustard greens, collard greens, okay? All your different lettuces. You can have all those you want: celery, cucumbers, all that you want. Unlimited amounts of salad. You can make the biggest salad you want with everything in it. Then we have herbs. Every day I want you to have onions and garlics. Onion and garlic. Onion a day keeps heart disease away. Now, how do you eat an onion so it's good? You get a sweet onion, Vidalia, or 1040s, or Maui. They're sweet onion. They'll say sweet onion. You cut it up, put it under the sink, and run cold water on it. That removes the volatile oils that cause bitterness or aftertaste. Now you get just a sweet, delicious, nutritious onion. And what I like to do is I like to bake a potato, and then open up that potato when it's finished, and then I put in some shiitake mushrooms, sauteed in olive oil, garlic, onion, and cayenne pepper, and a little bit of tamari, and then I'll put raw onions on top of that. And that's a delicious dish, very filling, yes. No micros. No microwaving. You're going to find out about microwaving. Remember, there's a lot to learn. You're not going to learn it now. We're just going to learn what we need now. I can't wait till I finish. Now, you can have, starting with 1 vegetable juice per day for the first month, we're going to add 1 vegetable juice and or a fruit juice per day, per month, for 6 months. That means that day 1, 1 juice. Day 2, 1 juice. Day 30, 1 juice. Then starting the second month, 2 juices each day. Do you follow what I'm saying? That each month we're adding 1 juice per day. So in month 3, we're taking 3 glasses of juice a day. Month 4, 4 glasses of juice a day. 5, 5 glasses of juice a day. 6, 6 glasses of juice a day. Then at 6 months, we bring it back down again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we take it right back up again. We build our body up. We give it a break and allow it to come back down. We're going to do the same thing with nutrients too. Because this way we don't reach a threshold. We don't reach a tolerance. Yes? You should have approximately, you can have, depending upon what you can consume, 10 to 16 ounces. Anywhere that you feel comfortable consuming that. You can make it in the morning and it'll stay in the refrigerator all day. Keep it in a cooler. Take it with you, yes. But you must make it fresh each day. The enzymes and the antioxidants will not last 24 hours, but they will last at least 12 hours. So you can have it any time during the day and in the evening. Now, some of you may be taking more than 1 glass of juice now because you've been used to it. That's okay. Then if you've been used to taking 2 glasses of juice, continue taking 2 glasses of juice. In other words, if some of you, I'm assuming, are starting from scratch. Certainly the people in Atlanta and Washington and Miami, they're starting from scratch. Remember, we're all doing this together all over the United States, not just the group here live today. So for them, 1 glass is where we start. Now, for the first month, I want it to be vegetable juice. Starting in the second month, you can add a fruit juice. And then you can have whatever combination of vegetables and fruits you want. Some you have 2 separate juices and some you can combine it. Depends upon your digestion. Some people can't take the vegetables and fruits together. Others can. I can drink anything and it doesn't upset my stomach. Other people, I got to drink the vegetables by themselves or I got to drink the fruits by themselves. Now there is one juice that's very cleansing. And because the time of year is now when we have availability, watermelon juice. Now I'm really making this an exception. I'm not, listen carefully, I'm not including this as one of our juices because it's not serving the same purpose as the vegetable juice, which is a deep cell cleanser with chlorophyll and phytochemicals and antioxidants and nutrients to get in and cleanse the intestine and the walls of the intestines. That's what the vegetable juice does. That's what you need. You got to get that debris out of your intestines, all that filth and the accumulated waste. You got to move it out, move it out. So the health of the intestine is really good. The watermelon juice goes into the body, works on your kidneys and your liver, cleanses, a great kidney cleanser, great liver cleanser, great blood purifier, watermelon juice. Now, if you really want to make it powerful, add the juice of 1 lemon, 1 lime, 1 orange, 1 grapefruit to watermelon. And that really purifies and energizes. That's the great blood purifier. Yes? You do not do the rinds. No, no rinds. Watermelon, lemon, lime, grapefruit, and orange. All together with watermelon. Now that is a separate standalone juice. That's not a part of our equation. All right? That's a separate program. So we're taking in a meal. Our primary meal should be at lunch or in the early afternoon. Try to change the way you have historically eaten your larger meal at night. It's not good to eat the larger meal at night because the larger meal is being eaten when the body is going from a highly energized anabolic in the morning and the early afternoon, and we peak in our energy around 1 to 2 o'clock. Then we're kind of level, then we start down. We start going down until about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock we really start to feel fatigued. Don't you all start to feel a little tired around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon? That's when your body's chemistry is changing over from anabolic to catabolic. And then we really go down to about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. Do you ever notice you can be dead tired at 11 o'clock, but if you stay up another 2 hours, suddenly you're wide awake again? Because your chemistry starts to change again. So we want to eat our main meal where we get the most energy from it in our anabolic state, which is in the afternoon. Our smallest meal of the day should be dinner. Now, a small meal could be a pasta, a big salad, it could be a big stew or soup, but it shouldn't be a whole meal with all the different entrees. Now, for breakfast, there's several ways of having breakfast. One is you can have a really good hot cereal, okay? And you can put some fresh fruit, bananas and berries in it. Berries are always good. And rice milk or soy milk instead of cow's milk. Or you could have a protein drink. Like I have a protein drink every morning. I put a scoop of protein powder into fresh vegetable juice. I put sometimes 30 grams of protein, which is about a scoop and a half of protein, into a vegetable juice with some vitamin C and a little aloe, and I make different combinations, and that sustains my energy for the next 5 hours. I feel light, I'm energized, I've got antioxidants, I got the nutrients. I'd have to eat at least 10 pounds of food to get what I got in that one juice with low calories and lots of nutrient. So we're getting the benefit of high nutrient density and low calories and no fats, no animal fats. And so that's the way I do it. So I get my protein, but it's in a powdered form. But you could have it in a hot cereal as well. You could have it either way. It's your choice. But you must have something start the day because when you're really getting your engine started. And then I have my major meal at lunch, and either sometimes no meal at night, fruit, I'll have fresh fruit, or juices. And I drink juices all day long. I drink a gallon and a half of juice a day. That's why I have so much energy. And I'm always feeling light and strong and fast because my body's not weighted down. We eat too many calories, too much fat. And the fats I eat are always vegetable fats, olive oil, flaxseed oil, the good oils. And nothing that is denatured, processed, polluted, no chemicals. Just good things. So it's a very simple way of eating. There's nothing complicated. And it's interesting and artistic, and it's not limited. You've got far more varieties eating this way than you would any other way. So that's what the diet is. But you can, based upon your own cultural background and your own preferences, you can mix and match any of those you want. As long as you're getting your protein 3 times a day, so you're spacing it out, complex carbohydrates, and then your nutrients from your juices and your supplements.